Hello? What just happened? What just happened? Hi. Is all my tracking software just crashed as well? That's great. Awesome. Can you hear me? Is everything fine? Cool. I don't know why everything exploded. Also why the animal cam is just gone. Hang on. Give me a moment. OBS, why are you freaking out? Stop it. I should update the stream stuff as well. Huh? Voice just sound a bit lower further away. That might have been just me leaning forward. Is it better now? Did my, like, GPU just decide to give up for a second? Quieter than last stream? Really? Hang on. Alright. Is this better? Give her the good old unplug and plug back in? Okay, cool. Hang on, let me... I think my GPU just, like, decided to give up for a second. Can we put my overclocking profile back on so my fans aren't set to 0 for some reason? No, come back! Come back! Ah! Also, VC Faith, please open. Yeah, that's what happened. Why did it just reset out of nowhere? Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's back. Apologies. I don't know what's happening with the animal cam. It might just be offline today. Let me pull connect back up. Well, okay, I'm gonna wait on this. I know I'm not. We're just gonna, whatever. Oh no, VC Face, don't crash. Even though you love to crash, that's like your favorite hobby. I can also change stream title. And category is art. The category is art. Art. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay, this needs to explode. Why is everything exploding? Ugh. Need to put Opal back on me. There we go. Perfect. Then you get over here. And then... Hi. Okay. Oh, there we go. Hi. We're alive. I need to open... Yeah! Kyla has appeared. Open this. And then... connect. I need to get in a different perch because this is uncomfortable. Grab a little sip of water. Connect, please. Leak, maybe. Does it just not want to connect now? Why is it think my elbow is doing that? That's not what's happening. Are you gonna do a thing where it's like you're not gonna let me connect unless I restart my computer? Because I don't want to deal that. I don't want to do that. We might be playing Odyssey anyway. I think no, unless I've got a better way to share my screen, because I don't feel like going to grab an HDMI cable. Oh, never mind, it's working now. Hooray! Yay! Okay, now actually, we can draw. Okay. I'm going to take a little screenshot of this. Blink. And just pop this at the top there. And maybe make it a little bigger. Alright, let's see. Can you hear me alright? Is audio still good? This is a little weird position for me to be in. Okay. Sparkles! Woohoo! Yay! Alrighty. Let's get that there so we can... Perfect. There we go. Let's drop a pose in here. I have two vaults open at once. This might just be a good pose for Violetta. Just without the sword. Might just do that. I don't really have an outfit design in mind for Fialita. First off, let us make woman. Womanified. What is happening with that wrist? I don't like that. Can we hand? Okay. I like that enough. I don't feel like drawing hands, but you know, whatever. Okay, we're gonna set up our pose reference. You guys can see my process a little bit. I still don't like how that wrist is rotated. Grr. Rotate. Better. That still feels weird. There we go. That's fun. I like that. Kyla's playing a theremin. Is that what's happening right now? Because it doesn't. The tracker doesn't know what to do because my laptop is in front of half my body right now. Okay. So we are going to drop you down to really, really low opacity. And any lower than that. And hang on, let me actually, this might be better for audio. Maybe. Put me on my pen I like a lot. Thank you. Oh, I shouldn't be drawing on that. There we go. This is such a weird, like, pose I'm sitting in right now. I can't even, like, begin to describe it. Ugh, it's kind of comfortable, but kind of not as well. I don't know, I perch. Okay, so what we're gonna do to start out, actually we're gonna go full red on this just to have a distinction. For a good head shape, we want pretzeled. I'm both somehow. I need like a knee pad or something to make my knee more comfortable because one of my knees is leaning on my desk right now. Ah, okay. Felly has what head shape are we looking for? I think kind of a more ovular head. Something like that, and then that's a good gaze. And get your mind out of the gutter. What? What? You're a boob cut? No, not the boob cut. No. Not on this perfectly happy in her gender woman. So our chin will be like and down here kind of. This is way too sketchy. Because if this is leaning this way, then it'll be more down here. Just getting some sketch lines down so I can have something to go off of. I also don't like that. Welcome to art. It's just drawing the same lines over and over again. And my mirror button doesn't work anymore. It color picks now, I guess. Does undo work? Nope. Okay. Cool. Let's have to do that. No, I don't like that. Okay, so that's our shape. I like that. Oh yeah, no, it absolutely is. It always is. Here's our kind of... Yep. Ovular head shape. And then get like an ear. Well, actually, we're not going to see the ears, so it kind of doesn't matter a ton, but just for reference of where... Yeah, you have a longer neck as well. You'd actually be surprised at that. Riders don't use backspace very often. Okay, I'm getting rid of this ear that I don't like that, actually. It's just messing me up in my perspective. Okay, so... we want... See, like, this is already not very... It's not super in line with the pose, so we're gonna go up a little bit. I feel it is kind of smaller in stature. Yeah, very lithe. So... This makes sense. Save the deletions for editing phase and keep all your alternate bits in line during the writing phase. More or less, like you don't do like typos and stuff. You'll fix if like they just happen on the fly if you like hit the wrong key or something. But for the most part, you start writing and you just keep writing, and then whatever you need to cut, you do that after the fact. That's the best way to, the most efficient way to get things on the ground, which is the goal. I think these shoulders might be too big. Yeah, pretty much. Just keep swimming. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. My wrist is now vibrating like crazy because I've gone idle on Discord. I've still never seen Finding Nemo. I want this shoulder to be lower. Or just smaller. Yeah, come here. Come hither. Yeah, I know that is a quote from that movie. We're gonna move you down a little bit. And just... Ah! Yep, they do need to just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. There we go. It's a really long neck. Okay, we're going to take you and just smush you down a little bit here. And Finding Nemo there. Nice. Heck yeah. And just get rid of you. Modify where we need. Okay, we're going to... get these lines down. There's one lanky gal. Can I actually draw it straight, please? I mean, it makes sense that I can't, but you know. I also have really shaky hands in general, so... Okay, perspective is gonna be weird here to get this looking even. Ooh. Shoulders a little funky. Welcome back from food. Also the writer and director? Oh my goodness. Heck yeah. Nice. Makes sense. Okay, yeah, we do want this to be pretty forward, I think. Okay. Long discussion about what supermarket Queen Elizabeth... What supermarket... I was reading that as, like, supermarket queen, as, like, a queen of the supermarket. And I was like, hang on, what? What supermarket Queen Elizabeth II? What supermarket Queen Elizabeth II? Stop that. Stop that. But there's a correct answer. Okay, let's put in a little torso circle here. They're pretty tiny, pretty live. That's, yeah, that's a, you need to eat more, my friend. I think that's smaller even. Yeah. Sainsbury's, Asda. Two of those are lies. She was the queen after all. Lurpak is a brand of butter? Oh no! Ugh. Seems about right. Well, okay, no, she needs to be more... She's more top heavy than bottom heavy. But not like by much, so... I think like this is gonna be like just barely larger. I think that might be good. So then we have like... Welcome to art! Nope, still too wide. You have tiny butt, my friend. I thought you said your mom was British years ago, and I was like, hang on. I was like, tourist in Britain discovers British food. That's funny. those knees in, probably a little bit higher. And then ankles. I don't know why this pose is like so tiptoed up. Make those a little bit flatter. If I can draw straight lines. CSV steal from Photoshop or did Photoshop steal from CSV? In what manner? For what feature? UI styling? Well, I made the UI like this. Yeah, I made it to be very much like you can actually on the Clip Studio Paint store you can download for free the workspace that I use, which I've modified a little bit since. But if you look up I think it's PhotoCrit. Yeah, there it is. PhotoCrit workspace. It's the personal workspace that I made to transition from using a combination of Krita and Photoshop. Seeing photo is always a good idea. I agree. But yeah. Yeah, this is the workspace that I made. Why is my hand doing that? That's weird. Anyway, let's get back to this. Okay. So mostly your body frame will be like this. There's an actual Adobe house near the company that took their name from. I did know about that, yeah. Her hand is doing the little shuffy shuffle? Huh? I feel about hand-holding a hand-holding a stylus JPEG on screen while you draw. I don't like those videos that are just, you know, it just like does the JPEG. I just think it kind of gets in the way. Like really what I would ideally do here is I would have a webcam like sitting on top of my mic pointing at my laptop screen as well. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. So you can see like the technique I do, which is, granted, I've never been to art school. I've taken a few like actual art classes, but most of my artistry has been self-taught. And so I, you know, have weird techniques and whatnot. And I also like, people cannot understand how I draw the way I do, or in the positions the way I do. People are like, you draw on your laptop screen? And I'm like, yeah, I don't really feel a need for a, I just like being able to draw on my laptop, and it has a touch screen that's designed for drawing, and I have a paper like screen protector on it, which is not the best. It could stand to be a little bit more grippy. That might just be the pen nib that I have though, which I probably need to change at some point because it's kind of worn down a little. But people are like, do you like at least, you know, flip it into tablet mode when you draw? And I'm like, no, I don't really do that. And they're like, do you like flatten the screen? I'm like, no, not really. Sometimes, but not usually. I just kind of, I lean the screen back a little bit and then I just draw. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I draw with laptop mode. It's kind of cursed, yeah. I mean, I still have like a good, there's like a good angle. Like I probably wouldn't use my laptop like this normally, like lean back this much normally. That ankle is way too big. Goodness. I could use bigger eraser, but whatever. This is also too big. Something being cursed that Emmy does. Your Wayland session once? Oh no. Okay, so for boobage, I want like, what way? Pretty much just head on. Getting a bit more top heavy. Rings on a tree? Oh no. Okay, not that low. Like, there. I do not know what gnome is. That's kind of low. Oh, yeah. I see. Okay, I think that's good. So then we can... At this point, we can just get rid of this now. More or less, I think. Maybe... This is cursed. Nope, I don't like these legs at all. Ugh, what is happening? Oh, I'm so bad at drawing legs. Why are they just such sticks? This is not even like the actual legs. I'm just trying to get an idea. We're getting there though. No, go back. You guys are speaking a whole other language. Okay, let's do arms first. This song is a bop. Still like that kind of. Okay. Sorry I'm like getting like more quiet. I like just focus up when I'm drawing, I guess. I'm glad you are vibing. Those really, really small hips. Oh my gosh. I don't want you to be that quite that top heavy. Let's squish you in a little bit. Just a smidge. That makes more sense. What is the drawing being drawn? Is it like RFI? It is not. I'm drawing a reference for an OC of mine. Fialila. Yeah. It's not quite that. It's Fialila Primrose 1. I won't get too much into it because it's more about generations. Not revision number. It has to do with age. It's weird. It's very weird. This is a D&D character of mine, and this is an NPC who's attached. I have a lot of NPCs who are attached. Well, see, Sika is 1.5, which is not supposed to happen, by the way. But like, just for like a little reference, these are all fully developed NPCs on a very, very complicated relationship web that I will not let you see the details of, because for anybody who will be playing in this campaign someday with me, I don't want you to see this stuff. I mean, yeah. It's Where'd Fielda go? There we go. Fielda is a close friend and occasional love interest of Sika. Yeah. But yeah, this this character's backstory is this character is the most Sika is the most complicated character I've ever written. A close friend of mine. Yeah, that's just a close friend of mine. An occasional table. Well, okay, it's very complicated. I like, not even like without spoiling anything, but I genuinely can't even begin to like describe what occasional love interest means in this case. Because the background is so complicated of this group of people. Well, see, so it's funny that you mentioned that, because one of the things that writers will do sometimes is they'll just like kind of insert real people into their works, like especially if like you don't like someone, you just like kind of like casually write them into like a bad situation, like as a not major thing. Banquet love interests also. That's just called courting. I need to draw like little pants first to get an idea of what these legs look like. I'm so bad at drawing legs. Is this Tim Fallen? Yeah. Little pants. Those are pretty little pants. This is Tim Fallen and can't get up. That's good enough for a reference, I think. Like a reference for my reference. Like just to get the direction and general size of the legs, because obviously clothes and stuff. And I want to draw my little duck bill. Quack. Look, it's a duck. Quack. Little pants and hot pants are similar. Does that mean full-length pants are cold? Are little pants and hot pants similar? No, this is you guys know BB. BB sent me this very good drawing tip. You mean like hot weather pants, Baron? This will be a little bit wider. Hot pants, an item? Is that a thing? What are hot pants? I hate this. Oh, extremely short shorts. I did not know about that. Duck. Wah. That's how you draw feet. You duck. You draw ducks. Oh, hands. Yeah, we're just gonna... I said, like... Mirrors are? I have thought about mirrors a lot in my life. They're so weird. Here's our square. And our thumb will be... like that. Going in, kind of. Curve that way. Those are not quite long enough. I'm just gonna... Oh no, that might... That kind of fits. This is long. Thumbs are so much longer than, like, we always expect. It's because they're so far down in the hand that, like, you don't realize just how freaking long thumbs are. Those things be long. Alright, that's a pretty good base. Alright, now we can actually start drawing. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, I probably should save. Yeah, animal feet are very long. Ah! What? What? Okay. Go to my ref sheets. Look, it's Gab! Gab mention, Patch mention, Annika mention, Val mention. Wow. They're all right there at the top. Obsidian jump scare, yeah. You know, I've started reading Also Sprach Zarathustra as my bedtime story as of last night. That's what I will be reading to help make myself sleep, because I need to read in order to fall asleep. Yeah, original Dracula. Okay, let's see. Man, I don't want to draw. It takes... I'm such a slow artist, especially doing full body. You get a good rig score intention. Never haven't slowed down. Oh no. Okay, let's think. What are we thinking for outfits for Fielida? I mean, this is true. I wish that I drew faster. And, like, granted, I get a lot faster every year at Art Fight because you have to. Or you don't have to, but, you know, if you set yourself those challenges. So, okay, so things for Fielida's outfit. Fielida's kind of punk. Um. Well played, Mangan. I'm thinking like, because this is fantasy, so like, we don't really have, or medieval fantasy, so we don't really have ripped jeans. But I'm thinking something akin to ripped jeans. Polyrhythms are not measured in BPM, but you could, in theory, do that. I love Near. This is a good song. I mean, not really. It's more beats per bar. 98 BPM. What is my heart rate at? Let's see. I'm at 92 beats per minute. It would seem. Hang on, let's give it a second. Hi, Opal. Oh, 80. Dang, that's really low for me. Huh. Yeah, like 98 for me for beating Sentry is like not, depends on what I'm doing. If I'm like 80s are is low for me. Okay, so I'm thinking either we go, okay, so Fialita is a like arcanist, scientist, doctor. So I want to reflect that somehow. Kind of. Like, obviously she's gonna have a big bag. Okay. Outfit notes. Big bag. I don't know what, like, my watch says my resting heart rate is just like whatever the lowest it gets to is, which it says 65, but I don't think my heart rate has ever been that low. I have a high like heart rate on average. So I don't know, man. This looks like Big Bay. Big bag. I'm thinking like a shawl, kind of. I think a shawl would be fun. For colors. True! Colors, we want blacks. Yellows, those are the primary ones. This is gonna have to be analogous because yellow is important and also red hair. Red-ish. Because they all have the same hair. Yeah? I like weird questions. Ah! I turned my computer off! Wah! 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 Delete a color from the world? Oh, I don't want to. I love colors, though. It would probably be chartreuse. Like strawberry blonde or ginger dyed bright red? Maroon. Crimson. To give you a reference, let's look at Sika. Sika. Come here, Sika. Come here, Sika. We'll go. I mean, I can just open this thing. Sika! This is Sika, my beloved. I need to change the pronouns because they're wrong. They're they, she, not she, they. This is the color of all of their hair. Anyone, it's an ethnic thing. They all have like kind of the same hair color. I also should be in this full mode. Hopefully, say Sika. Yeah, inverse of she, they. Yeah, I love Sika, my beloved. But yeah, this culture, this ethnicity, they all have red hair and like very like the main thing is their hair. Their eyes are pretty similar as well. So yeah, it'll be that color hair with dyed yellow like fading to yellow tips, which I think will look good. Honestly, blacks, grays, and yellows with the red might just kind of work. I think that might just work, honestly. Because they're analogous. Nice. Bag shawl. Are we thinking a skirt slash dress? Or I don't know. I don't think so. I think we're going for big pants. We're going big baggy pants. Frosted flakes, frosted chips. It is it's not gonna be like that kind of frosted tips. It's gonna be like yeah, like this sort of like golden yellow. Like very clearly yellow, not, you know, not this color frosted tips. Actually, that's like the exact yellow that I want. Honestly, I'm gonna just put that there for now. So I have that. Big baggy pants. And it's gonna be like a longer fade. Not the way frosted tips are. I swear, like frosted tips on short hair for like guys who have like curly brown hair. It just looks like ramen. It just looks like ramen. like it's, oh, don't mind my templater stuff. It's, yeah. Like this is fine. Like this is fine. Like this is getting closer to ramen. Like yeah. This is ramen. I do kind of like the blue icy one. Like these are just noodles. These are just noodles. That's just ramen. This is just pasta. What is this? Like this is just noodles. Cooked men. Oh boy, the words I say. Like, okay, let's get these men off of my screen. Yeah, sorry for the kind of boring drawing stream. I'm like, this is just, the starts of my drawings are always kind of boring. How much time have I logged on this? An hour. Oh boy. Okay. It is comfy. This is true. I'm glad. I just kind of don't want to draw more, to be completely honest. Oh, wait, hang on. An important thing. Do you want big boots or do we want small boots? Or do we want heels? I kind of think like heels might be good, honestly. I haven't really, like, all my characters have big boots. Almost all my characters have big boots. I think we're gonna go for heels. Can you... Heels. Wow. Asymmetrical boots. I actually really like asymmetry in boots. And just in clothing in general. Okay, so hang on. What kind of heels? Clunky ones or thin stiletto types? I think they're gonna be closer to stilettos. Like kind of a little bit wedgy. Not like wedgy, but you know, wedge. Like a wedge. Like I think, okay, if we're gonna do a stupid little sketch, we have like this. And then we have our curtain bangs and our bob. See, Sika has the platform boots. Like, look at those clonkers. Love them. I was pretty happy with how these boots turned out. Shoes are always really hard for me to draw. A Robert called a Robbie. Yeah. So like if this is, then we have like shawl kind of does like a little, not quite like that. Hang on. If we just draw a little stick figure, something like, well, that looks too churchy. Okay. Like this. Yeah, like a shoulder cape kind of thing. Maybe a little bit longer than that. Then like small shirt, and then like big baggy pants. And then little heels. You can hardly tell what those are anymore. I don't quite like how that turned out, but you know, whatever. And then I think just go for some kind of regular-y sleeves. And then big bag. Goes, I think, like a square bag. It wraps under the shawl. Reeboks with the straps, yeah. I'm kind of leaning towards like sandal, like something between sandals and heels. Sandal heels? I don't know. And then I think a big hood, because you gotta. And it's gonna be like, it's gonna be frayed, like super frayed. Frayed clothing. Cloth. Yeah, it is like definitely wedge vibes, but like I want them to be like, I don't know. I think it's gonna turn. It could also do like those shoes that are just like the clogs that are like like that. Like maybe that might work for the fit. Sigmatism just make every day feel like Christmas. Oh no. And we got like a wah, wah, wah. Maybe not quite that tall. Everything's crystal clear. Heck yeah, that's great. Man, this is really laggy. Like I'm not there right now. That's not where the. Yeah, there we go. I think that's a good outfit. Okay. I wanna keep streaming for like another half hour, but I think I'm just done with drawing. um so why I accidentally muted myself? Yeah, I don't want to end stream yet. I want to do something more fast paced with you guys just because fun. Put my laptop away. Ugh. Get out of my perch. Yeah, I know. Whoa, what happened to me? Hello? Can I come back up? Why am I so far down? Do I want to see the future? I mean, we wouldn't be playing for very long. I mean, I could extend it if you decide to future. I always want to see the future, but you know, for whatever, to extend it. Can my hello? Can I? Okay, I'm gonna reset my tracking. Don't mind me just look strangely at the camera for a second. Because it did not like me sitting like that. Man, I can't wait for my Leap Motion controller to come in. I'm so excited. We can actually have expressions. Stream is not ending. I want to do something else for like a little bit of time. Yeah. I want to do something more fast-paced. But I don't want to make you guys watch me play Hyperdemon. I can play really, yeah. I mean, does it say screw you to copyright? That's okay. I also will not be able to read chat very much if I'm playing a rhythm game. There we go. Tracking is working. Yay! Hi. This needs to finish calibrating my face. There we go. Let's see. I could make you guys watch me play Hyperdemon for like 30 minutes. That could be funny. Hyperdemon is cool. Do you want to watch me throw myself at a wall in Hyperdemon? We can do that. Yeah, heck yeah. This is a funny stream title. Alrighty. Hyper Demon it is. I need to sit in a very specific position for this. I have really big flowy pants on right now, so I'm having to like every time I change seats I have to like completely adjust my big hippie pants. I need to lock the chair in because I can't be leaning back at all for Hyper Demon. Getting attacked by Doggo. Hello, Doggo. And Toby, if you're still here at all, I'm sorry for your eyes. Let us reveal. Hyper Demon time. I set my my field of view to 180 degrees now as well. So let's see how wait, hang on. I need to have no board up for this. Hang on. Because I think it might be very helpful to see. Load. Normal. Nope. Wait. Nope. Games Legacy. It's Waz Mouse House. Waz Mouse House. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Welcome to Hyper Demon. That's my capture card. Whoops. Input overlay. Yeah, my no board presets are weird. Waz Mouse House is the name of my preset that I made. Okay. Welcome to Hyper Demon. I'm gonna be dying repeatedly. You're gonna be seeing this start of the game a lot. Oh, hello, Defenestrator. Welcome in. You're joining, like, just at the last, like, chunk of stream. Oh my goodness, I can't aim. The in-stream title? I did. Hang on. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day, Defenestrator. Thank you. I will probably not get a big PB. Bob. My last PB was almost 60 days ago. And I've still not beaten this game, by the way. I have not gotten Deicide once. And my PB is 353. I have the last score before 354. Yeah, I know. I keep getting too good. Oh, absolutely. Like, it'll jump it up by 15. I'm still, like, getting used to playing with 180 fob instead of, like, 100 fob. Everything feels so far away, and it's harder to aim, but I can actually see stuff, which is great. I'm sure anybody who doesn't know what Hyper Demon is really enjoying this site. This is not what I was intending to do, but we're here now. Hello! You're getting stepped on. That's... okay. Hi, buddy. Oops, I also didn't mean to do that, but okay. VR YouTube videos. VR YouTube videos are cool. Hi, Michael. Ow. Pretty good, like, first legit run. Well, Papa, this is 180. This is as high as it goes. Yeah. I like being able to see everything around me. But it is... I'm still getting used to this. Want to see something cray? Oh, can you expand it? Oh, I forgot about that. You can. Hang on. Yeah, you can just edit it. What if we do 540? Oops. Nope. 540. What is this gonna even look like? Whoa. Whee! Whee! Can't even, it's so tiny. Missed. I completely forgot that you could do that. Kind of sniper scope. I completely forgot. Can you do that for anything? Yeah. Can you go back down to 144, please? Thank you. 1. Ugh. Where's the dagger? Where is it? Hi. Secret? I've never messed with this. I completely forgot that you can do that. Like, I knew you could do that, and then I just... Yeah, okay, we just can't see anymore. Ugh. Oh, frame limit. Der. Yep. Now we just can't do anything. And the game crashes. No, that's quite funny. I have never messed with that, actually. Yeah, there we go. Let's just put you back at 180. 360 would probably be good, but I think 180 is fine, really. Defense Raider, what's your PV again? I've seen you in the leaderboards. I just can't remember. $418, yeah, that makes sense. Heck yeah. My post-Michael is just, like, so sloppy, is my main problem. Okay, you stole all my gems. Yeah, it is hard. But, you know, I love this game. This is one of my favorite games, and I love it. Ugh, hello, spawner. Yeah, what if we watch your defense, or what if we watch your PB right here? There you are. Let's see what you're up to. I remember watching, like, maybe your last PB before this. Oh, you do this opener. What kind of... A personal question? Sorry, don't... What kind of window was it? Huh? Was what? Oh. I see. It could have been crystal, you know? It could have been ominous red purple crystal. You also break Michael head first. Yeah, I just like I can't keep Michael head for the power up long enough. Because I just can't kill the spiders fast enough. So I just bop them first. That was a good scuttle bounce. Yeah, I think it is too much work. I mean, like, see, this is plenty. You know, everything's already dead. I love just, like, the little moment you had there of just, like, wait, what do I shoot at now? That's just, like, one of my favorite things in this game, when you're just kind of, like, you have a moment of calm, and you're just like, oh, wait, what do I shoot now? Hi, Dayside. Nice. Good PB. All right. Now let me have fun in your own birds and then... Okay, Defenestrator, you probably know this. Well, yeah, because that wasn't me. That was Defenestrator. Defenestrator, you might know this. How, like, what do the eyes, like, how do you get more eyes? Because I had thought before that it was Deicides. But then I got one. Hello? And I'm curious, is it like leaderboard position? Oh, 350 score. That was whack. This is so cursed. What is happening? How is this only 3 under my PB? 150 more is for being in top 10. That's okay, that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was like how many Deicides he got. I am planning on getting a Hyper Demon tattoo once I inevitably beat this game. Which, like, I could literally... oh, come on. I could, you know, just take it slow and beat the game, but nah. This is such a cursed run already. I would reset, but oh my good golly gorsh. I'm resetting. Hand eye. That's fun. Yeah, I don't think I would get that. There's that one community artwork. That's I think it's Allure of Deicide. That is like, this would be a really good tattoo if it were like modified a little bit. And like I would love to do something like that. The hand would be cool as well. Hello? I was not aimed down at all. Thank you, friend. I'm glad to have you. Yeah. I bet I would be very stoked about it. I would make sure it looks sick McNasty. Hello? Ugh. Did I get him? No, I didn't. Oink. Oh, I did. Whatever. Ow! Hello? For the rest of chat who don't really know, can't really comprehend Hyper Demon, how are you holding up? How much of this are you processing? Ow. On the gates of EPs? Well, I apologize for the nightmare. We took cold medication? Sounds about right. I need to just, like, get my... I just need to lock in, really. That's kind of... Ow. Getting smacked into a skull. Maybe looking at the keybinds or the input overlay might make the game make slightly more sense. Potentus. Oh. Hug. Thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome, my dear. Hello. Okay, whatever. We're just doing it this way. Hello? Where's the spider? Thank you! Ugh, this is utter garbage. I don't know what... Welcome in, my dear. How are you doing? Man, who'd have thought that actually streaming Hyper Demon, a very niche game that most people would despise, actually, you know, gets viewership. Whee! Why are there 2 spiders? Ow. Heck yeah. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Yeah, Hug, I don't know. You seem like someone experienced in Hyper Demon. Fun fact, my PV is 353 and I've still not beaten this game. I've still not gotten Deicide, which I find really funny. I just lock in too hard and the game punishes me for locking in. And so, then it gets harder. Ugh. You did the same thing? Grr. Hello? Why did that not kill? This is also garbage. Hello, spider. Goodbye, spider. Kablam! No, I didn't mean to hit the scuttle bugs, but whatever. Oh! PB is 370. It was the first and only time you killed Big Orb Guy. I find it really funny how we all collectively have a name for Michael, but we just don't really know what to call Final Boss, aside from, like, Deus or Final Boss or God. Or Big Orb Guy. Like, there's a name for the mini-boss, but not the final boss. I know some people just call him FB. But Centipede gets named Michael, of course. Thanks to this lovely, silly community. Yeah, that's fair. Hello, why didn't you die? Ugh! My aim is so rough today. Ugh, let me shake out my hands. The thing at the end. Yeah, I call him just like Deus or... Yeah. I just kind of don't call him. Or just Final Boss. Because I hardly ever see him. Hello? Night night, Mankin. Thanks for hanging out. That's the worst thing is score submitted when you like meant to restart and like you got hit by something anyway. Nope. Man, we're losing it. One of the weird things is I feel like a lot of the people like around me in the leaderboards, like I've looked at their PBs and they're like so much worse players than me, but they have higher scores. And I mean, I think that that's partially due because I'm doing like very, very high level stuff and, you know, never PBing. I think if I did take it slower, I would PB more. But, you know, I like doing things the hard way. Because when I do PB, it's freaking huge. It's like a PB of like 4x40 or something. I missed. Okay, I knew I missed before I even shot. Woo! Boink. I don't know why I thought it was a good there. Yeah, get rid of the R button. No, that is so fair. I very much reset a lot. I like resetting if I don't get my opener. Higher risk, higher reward stuff. Like, kind of more just like, I play like I'm a lot better than I am, than my PV says, but I'm not a master of those techniques. But yeah, I'm addicted to the R button. If my opener doesn't go well, I just reset. Which I know is like a fault, for sure. But I also like, I don't know, there's like a weird perception about it. Like, I don't want my next PB to like be super sloppy, even though it always is. Oh, whatever. Oh, I missed anyways, doesn't matter. Yeah. It is a vibe. I do really like my opener quite a lot. It was from Tanko's previous PB before this one. So I swear, Tanko does a different opener every single PB. I'm just like, honey, pick one. So, I mean, at some point it doesn't matter when you're like near frame perfect. It just depends on like what you want the game to look like. That worked better than I thought. Gimme, gimme, gimme. You're a spawner. There you are. What? Hello? Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's get out of here. This is rough. Okay. Whatever. Go my explosions. Ow. Sent straight into Michael. I should have reversed my momentum there. It also doesn't help that I have shaky hands and a naturally high heart rate. Ow. Yes, Michael is the centipede. He's the mini boss. He's your halfway point in the game, more or less. Everything post Michael is just so hard. Because everything is just spawning in so fast. And like, I know the pattern, and it's really not that hard of a pattern, it's just, it snowballs so quickly. Like, I always just take, I take Michael head and, did I kill him with that? That's awesome! I take Michael head and kill either whichever is closer, the spider or the spawner, and then I kill whichever one that I didn't get. Hello? And then just grab the scuttle bugs off of the spawners. And then just kind of kill the snakes when I'm near them. Whoa, whoa. Let's not do this. Ow. On a boat! Have fun on your boat! Thank you for stopping by. It was very sweet of you to hang out. Love getting to meet more members of the Hyper Demon community. We are small, but we are mighty. Hello! I want to go on a boat. I was literally just talking about the other day. I miss sailing so much. It's been so long since I've sailed. Like, you don't really need to get like a sailing like certificate or anything. I actually don't think I'm in the Hyperdemon Discord, surprisingly. I genuinely don't know, which would be really weird because... Oh, heck yeah, I would love to join your boat. What kind of boat is it? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, I haven't been sailing in so long. I would like to get a sailing certificate, just like, or certification, just like, because why not? You don't really need one. But just because I think it would be funny to say I'm a certified sailor, because I mean, like, I know all the stuff. I'm probably really rusty, but... That spawner is annoying. Just a disappointed stare down. Ugh. Hello, Michael. Yeah, you can take all of that, Pookie. Ow, I let go of the wrong order. I should have let go of right click before left click. If you're not certified, you can be a pirate. This is true. I mean, there's like literally nothing like barring you from sailing if you don't have like a certification. Like, it's kind of just decorative. But, you know, I like decoration. What can I say? Can you get out of here, please? Smack! This is not it. Where are you? There you are. Doink! Okay, we're kind of pulling it back a little. That's not gonna kill this. Oh, it is gonna kill the spider. Cool. Oh! Like your brain? Sorry, that was an awful noise. Oh, I love this game so much. I can't wait to play Devil Daggers after this. And maybe I'll be... I mean, I guess that game is kind of more endless, but, you know, I'll get the achievement in that game before Devil Daggers 2 comes out, and then I can play that. And when I do beat this game, I'm not getting back... I'm not, like, abandoning Hyperdemon. Like, I couldn't. You can always get better at this game. Oh, boy. Yep. Oh, this still works. Never mind, it doesn't. Because I missed. Ow. I do love this game, though. It's very just cathartic. Oh. I meant for you to die! Ugh. I do mean for you to die! Then you! Then you! I forgot how to let go of my mouse. Oh, that was a good run, though. I forgot to let go. I forgot how to let go of buttons. Brain just stopped functioning for a second. Ugh. Ugh, that was all sorts of clunky. And up we go, and down we go. This is feeling good. Come on. Show your smelf. I missed. Are you kidding me? I can't believe that missed. And I smacked the spawner. Okay. 100 exactly. Well, not exactly, but you know, by a 1/6 of a second. Or 6/10 of a second, whatever. I think we're losing it, gang. I think next like good run, I think we're gonna call it for the day. Which could be this run. You don't know. I missed. Ow. How long you survived? Kind of, sort of, not really. It's constantly counting down by 1 second. Or rather, once every 60 frames. Or 60. There's time slowdown and stuff, so it gets a little wonky, but it's effectively once every second, not barring time slowdown. Or barring time slowdown. And your score goes up with kills. You can see every time I get kills, it goes up. That somehow did that. That was not what I was aiming for, but that was really funny. I might put that in game after because that was really. Hang on. Wait, no, go back to. Where was it? Yeah, this. Hang on. I think we gotta, like, get the wind up. And that's kind of ideal, actually, not gonna lie. And we kill this fighter. Hello? We get to watch the frame generation. might cut it after that because that's just, you know, losing it now after a little break of gaming. Is there a tutorial mode for someone new to this game? Yes, I can. It's actually not. It's a very simple game. I'm gonna copy that. I can show you the tutorial. These are all the tutorials, and this doesn't even tell you like everything about the game, but it's pretty simple. You can dash by pressing space while moving and in the air. You can. Hi, welcome in. We are just about to end stream, but Baron wanted to see the tutorial. But you can slide, you know, and slide jump. Whee! That stuff, and you know, dodging. You just dash when there's something near you, and it does slow down. Dagger jump, like basically with like if I just show you like power-ups. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm sorry you caught us like right at the end, but if you tap left click, it does the shotgun. If you hold left click, it just shoots. But this honestly doesn't get used very often. Power-ups happen at set like in between certain spawns. The game increases the spawn speed of enemies the higher your score is. Yeah. And then when you kill spawners, that's like not a direct. They drop their crystals, which you can grab. But you just hold right click to grab stuff. You can grab stuff from like any distance. And it also when you break them, like those gems automatically come to you and they go around your wrist to power up some of your shots. But they're kind of more better used for lasers. Like this, where you suck in gems, and that's how you get the lasers. And they can ricochet and bounce into things, or you can just shoot them, or you can do like a better yet, you can shoot a crystal to do homing daggers, or you can grab a crystal and release the lasers, and it shoots it all as like. It's hard to see without an enemy to show it, but it shoots like a big homing missile that then storms. Yeah. But like you can see if I run into the power up, it just gives me a whole bunch of bullets and then, you know, much charged shots for a little bit. But again, it's kind of more worth it to just, depending on where you are or your rollout. Yeah, like, wow, there's a snake now. He likes the power-ups, but we can just kill him. Yeah, stomping on anything one-shots him except for Michael and final boss. Yeah, you either are like obsessed with it or you hate it. It doesn't teach you about a lot of things. Like with Michael, it doesn't teach you storm rails. Which is when you shoot lasers into Michael's head after you kill him. Doesn't teach you about bombs. Which, like the spiders. Oh, those scuttlebugs. Spiders. Nope, those are snakes. Spiders. Which, if we spawn a bunch and just let him, if we let him eat the daggers, he drops a bomb. And then he goes and hides. But now I have a bomb. And it explodes when you throw it. Or after a lot of time. Kabam! But yeah, they sit down if you're close to them. And stuff. Yeah. That's basics of Hyper Demon. It's honestly not that much more complicated than that. It's just kind of going really fast. If you dash into, like, a crystal, then it does what's called a gem dash, which lets you insta-kill scuttlebugs by dashing into them. But, like, that's kind of it. Most of the tech is just, like, building upon those basics. But, yeah. It's really funny. We were playing Chants of Sennaar earlier, and then we were drawing, and now we're playing Hyper Demon. We do have 4 people, so I do want to give a raid, if you guys would stick around. Just because we can. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Baron, for hanging out. Thank you to everyone who's there for Chants of Sennaar, and who am I following who is streaming? Oh, Bites is streaming. Birthday-a-thon day 1. Bites is sleeping. But I'll send you guys over to Bites. You guys can fish with Bites. But yes, my dears, thank you as always for being part of the coziest community in the universe. I love you all so very much. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely time, and I'll see you guys next time with better tracking. 'Cause woo!